Hey, boys and girls, it's Uncle Rick. Have I got something weird for you today? Now this, what you're about to hear, I'm going to show the modules that are hooked up first. I don't know if I'll be saying what they're functioning as, because remember, there's Surge in here. Yeah, Surge. Who can operate as different things depending on how they feel today. This patch is inspired by one that Master Builder on Facebook, Dmitri, had done a video of the other day. Very simple, just a bass drum and a really cool sound that he was playing with on his Surge stuff that he built. So I want to do something for a few days, but busy weekend, all that, blah, blah, blah. So I spent the last hour or so putting together this thingamabobber. You can probably hear it so far. I hope. Let's turn up the volume just in case. Now, of course, in this, you won't hear it in stereo or anything fancy like that. Oh, remember last video? I was letting you see me from up above. Because I'm so tall. Here, you guys are at the ceiling, see that? Just to let you know, I'm not above everybody. You can be above me for this. So here we go. Not everything's playing yet. Just a couple of things, including this really ugly panel of the liquid hi-hat. Yes, version 1.4. And I can't say when, but version 2 is coming. Yeah. Anyhow, let's show you the modules, and then I'll start bringing more stuff in. This is the modified CGS Surge-inspired programmer sequencer, 8-step. It is playing the bass line, as well as sending a control voltage out to resonance on a filter that the really strange high-pitched sound is doing. Let's turn off one function and you'll hear it better. See that high-pitch one? His pitch is being controlled by the complete bug fix today, finally 10 months later after I built it. Now properly working CGS gated comparator. He is playing the pitch of that high frequency oscillator. Let's turn the linear FM back on again. I like him better. Next, there will be a bass drum, which is one of the Thomas Henry Quad Bass Plus Plus drum voices, just playing a bass drum, and that's it, but you don't hear it yet. This guy's just an attenuator, so who cares? This is the CGS pulse divider. Divide the incoming clock by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm using a few of those to get different rhythms. Next, the gated comparator. I'm also pulling out 2 of the 8 bits from him to do other fun stuff. The CGS dual 7-step clock divider that I have set up permanently as a 14-step divider. He's doing a bunch of fun stuff. 2 of the ancient, the very first modules I built in this entire machine back in 2005, the very first Barry Klein sine wave LFOs. They're modulating stuff. Next, just using a multiple over there, so who cares? 2 Music from Outer Space digital 16-step sequencers, on and off switches. One of them is controlling when the bass line is playing, which you don't hear yet. Just the triggering the envelope, saying, hey, yeah, play a note, yeah. His pitches are up here. In the, oh, remember, the programmer sequencer was modified by Ken and I to have the skip function of the Moog 960 sequencer. Next, 4 of the Surge universal slope generators. That one is operating as a low frequency oscillator. So is this one. So is this one. This one is working as a decay envelope generator who is having his decay time modulated. And he is driving the hi-hat. Next, let me get rid of my evil cigarette. I know it makes me smelly and I'm scummy. Fuck you. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was rude. Yes, I said fuck to some person, but I don't care. Next, 2, the music from outer space attack decay sustain release envelope generators being used as attack decay only. Next, 2 Barry Klein attack decay sustain and release envelope generators being used as ADSRs. Down here, we've got a fancy stereo music from outer space 8-channel mixer, but I'm not using the panning because we're in mono. And no, I don't have mono and never have. I do itch every now and then, but that doesn't matter. I'm an old man. Next, 2 oscillators are being used. One is playing the bass line, which you don't yet hear. Ooh, bass line. Ah, bass line for a second. Next one is playing that high pitch from up here. Well, that's where the bass line is too, and the hi-hat and the bass drum. But you'll hear them. Only 2 oscillators. Next, 2 Thomas Henry 1-volt per octave triangle oscillators being used as LFOs, one modulating the speed of the other. Next, Ken Stone's CGS version of the Surge Wave Multiplier being used to the bass line, which you can't hear yet. Next, 2 Renee Schmidt CGS VCAs built by CGS. Next, am I using this? No, I'm not. That's a Surge 1973 voltage controlled filter, which I'm not using. 2 more coming, yes. Next, Liquid Hi-Hat version 1.4 being heavily modulated. One modulation is from an LFO. Wait a minute, where's this cord go? It's from the dual LFO. The other modulation is from one of my 2 smooth stepped generators from Surge. One is being modulated by a staircase who's changing the height and length of his stairs. And the other one's staircase is modulating the pitch of this high pitch guy over here as well as the gated comparator. Next, down here, 2 SSM 2044 low-pass filters, one for the bass, one for, oh God, I don't know, something else, anyway. Finally, 2 exclusive OR gates. They are being used to tell the hi-hat when to play. Oh, excuse me, burp. And also something else or other. So there we are, 8 minutes just describing the patch, and I haven't even changed it yet. So, let's bring in the bass drum. Yes. Now, I'm not going to say anything more funny. I'm just going to twist a bunch of knobs and hope it's really weird for you too. Okay, this isn't me, mind you, because remember, I always make pop music like Happy Birthday or something like that. So this is weirding me out. Let's weird you out too. Bass drum. Bass line. Remember the skip function on the Moog 960 sequencer? It's in the programmer sequencer that I modified as well. So let's change some notes. We're skipping steps 3 and 4 and 7 and 8. Let's bring step 8 in, so instead of only 4 notes playing, we'll have 5 notes playing. Liquid hi-hat. Isn't that weird? Coming from me? Yes, sir. Darn tootin'. Because I usually make stuff, you know, like, what the hell's it called? Dopes on the water! Da, 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 da. Stuff like that, you know, I'm an old man. See, gray hair. Anyhoo, I'm going to go have another cigarette or something, and I'll post this on YouTube. And hopefully you've gotten a good buzz from this, because I did too. 1982 I quit all drugs, but I still look like I'm buzzing. See? My eyes aren't even wide open, as if I was doing acid or something. I'm like that normally. Anyhoo, here we are. Scotland, me homeland, someday, home, yes. Hey, oh, one last surprise. Here, yes. And I know you're staring at me while I'm unraveling this thing. But give me a sec. I'll show you this nice thing, too. Well, first we'll turn up the bass drums. Yeah. Scotch, whiskey. Yum. Okay, bye, boys and girls. Now where's the fucking button? Hey, see you later. Bye. Oh, wait. Merry Christmas. Yes, bye.